We will, of course, keep a close eye on those developments coming in. Meanwhile, Russian forces launched a massive drone attack on Ukraine overnight. At least 55 drones were launched. They targeted Ukrainian cities of Dnipro, Kharkiv, Kramatorsk, triggering fires and injuring at least 17 people. In fact, Kharkiv authorities said that waves of Shahed-type attack drones caused at least 20 explosions in the city. Just have a look at these images on your screen, looking like a scene straight out of an apocalyptic movie. In the aftermath of the attack, in fact, the Ukrainian emergency services battled fires and cleared debris. Kharkiv, which is Ukraine's second largest city, has been hit by drone attacks nearly every evening over the past week.
This is our enemy's new tactic, to frighten the civilians. This is civilian infrastructure of the city. These are production enterprises. These are Kharkiv's business people. Of course, they are scared. Also, when people go to sleep in the night, when children go to sleep and they encounter such strong strikes, the goal is to frighten the people.
And Kharkiv is located 20 miles from the Russian border. It remains a distance from the front lines, but it has seen its share of attacks over the last 3 years. Russian forces first occupied large parts of Kharkiv in the first few months of the war, but Ukraine was able to reclaim the city in a counter-offensive. Attacks on Kharkiv have remained constant, by the way, and the past few weeks things have gotten worse. Last week itself, there were 4 separate attacks on Kharkiv, including one that killed 4 and injured 35. On Wednesday, Ukrainian forces are not only feeling the pressure on Kharkiv, but on the entire northeastern front line. On Wednesday, an attack on Dnipro in southeastern Ukraine sparked a fire, damaged houses and cars, injuring 15 people. The attack damaged 4 high-rise residential buildings, 15 private residences, in addition to an administrative building and infrastructure. The Ukrainian Air Force saying that it shot down 32 out of 55 drones launched by Russia overnight, and that another 8 did not reach their targets, most likely because of electronic countermeasures. Listen in.
It was around 10:30 p.m. Good that everyone was home. There was an air raid alert. Good thing that everyone was either in the tambour between apartments or in the corridor. The windows and doors were flying around. The damages and injuries were significant.
My family took shelter behind 2 walls. I, being either brave or stupid, decided to open the window. I came to the window, opened it, and heard a Shahed approaching. The sound was growing so rapidly that I got scared and ran behind the wall. As soon as I got there was an explosion.
Now, Ukraine says the Russian forces launched an offensive in Sumy and Kharkiv regions several days ago. Just a month ago, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, in fact, had claimed that Russia was readying a new attack on the Sumy region, which borders Russia's Kursk region. Ukraine says that Russia is trying to create a buffer zone in Kharkiv and Sumy, as well as in northern Ukraine's Chernihiv region. The Russian President Vladimir Putin reportedly proposed establishing a so-called buffer zone in Sumy to safeguard its Kursk region from future attacks. Remember, Ukraine launched a surprise incursion into the Kursk region in August last year, but a Russian counter-offensive in recent months has gradually chipped away at its hold over Kursk.